Today's bus story video is on the new Flyer XD40 from 2011. These buses have been currently running for a fair bit of time and will be retired in about 2 to 3 years, but more on that later. First, the naming convention. New Flyer XD40 just describes the bus type. New Flyer naming conventions are honestly pretty great in describing the type of bus. New Flyer is the manufacturer of this bus. X just means Excelsior, the bus type. D representing diesel, which is the type of fuel used in this bus. And 40 meaning it is a 40-foot non-articulated normal bus. These buses use very similar transmissions and engines and other little nitpicks here and there that are similar to the Orion 7 third generation or Orion 7 EPA 10. Its engine is also an EPA compliant engine, meaning this bus is also very environmentally friendly, similar to the EPA 10. The transmission is by Allison, like similar buses made back then and even nowadays. And these mechanical parts, these nitty-gritty parts, are what makes the XD40 from 2011 a great bus in general and a very reliable bus in general. These buses are common in routes in Brooklyn and Queens. You can mostly find them in the Flatbush region as well as the Fresh Pond region in Brooklyn and Queens. You can also find it at Casey Stengel Depot, which is one of the best depots for sighting older buses. These buses are a staple for people who live or lived in Brooklyn and Queens for a long time and deliver very smooth and not rattly rides to and from multiple destinations. Other fun facts is that the mile per gallon ratio is 4 miles per gallon, It's about 4.86. And you might be wondering, why is it so low? It's a very low amount for a bus. Well, it's because it has a very big fuel tank, about 125 gallons. So it could run for 800 miles before it needs to refuel. That's if you use the whole tank, though. These buses on the exterior are identical to the 2015 New Flyer XD40s. They are literally identical. Two ways to differentiate between the two is one, the bus numbers. If it starts with 4800 and goes up to 4999, it is most likely, definitely, a 2011 XD40. However, if it's in the 7500 and up range, it is most likely, definitely, a New Flyer XD40 from 2015. The second way you can tell the difference is the interiors. This is kind of weird. Me and the NYC Bus Foamer found this really weird, and, just the newer buses, the 2015, had the older EPA 10 styled seats, while these had the newer 2015 seats, which is weird. The sound of this bus is also a very classic sound. Here it is. Now on to the last segment of the video. These buses are going to retire within 2 years, if not 3. These buses are getting to their ripe old age and will be retired soon. So catch one before they become rare like the NGs nowadays. Thank you for watching. See you next time.